Okay, Ken, one common problem that we have to be able to fix is people who their hips don't rotate. Their kinetic link just doesn't, it's kind of turned off. How do you fix someone that has that problem? It's common.
It really is, and they're so focused on hitting the ball and what's going to happen, they don't even realize how to use the rest of their body.
Sure.
So an easy way for this one, we'll have Marty hit a serve and demonstrate what it's like when the hips don't work, when you've cut off your kinetic chain for the bottom half.
Yeah, so your belly button's still pointing sideways.
Yeah. So people can't feel, say rotate your hips. Well, the hips are round, it's hard to feel, but you can tell where your knee points or your belly button points.
Sure.
So Marty, if you'll do another serve, but as you hit it, have your right knee turn toward the net or turn your belly button toward the net. Awesome. In both cases, you'll notice as she does this, the belly button rotates like that, and the heel comes up, which allows the kinetic chain to work in from the ground up.
Sure.
Hip bone connected to the hip bone, knee bone like that. It works from the ground up. From the foot turns, the heel comes up, knee rotates, belly button goes in, and she has a very fluid motion.
Yeah. So the key in summary is just to give them a goal of taking their belly button or their knee and making sure it ends in a certain way.
Right.
I have one that I want to try on you, Marty, if your hips aren't good. What we're going to try to get you to do is we've done this before, but I think this particular technique cures several things. So let's get your toes forward. Actually, let's just put them right on the line. Okay? And now what I want you to do, Marty, is I want you for the first time to feel what it really feels like to coil. So your job is going to be this. You're going to start here. You can take this ball. And from here, you're simply going to just coil and freeze in this position. Okay, so that's the coil position. Okay, let's do it together. Coil. Now, the part 2 to this is I'm going to have you uncoil. So here's the coil, right? And then we're going to uncoil. Coil, uncoil. Coil, uncoil. And what happens is because their knees are starting, it's almost a reverse. We start them correct. We start them how they should finish. Then we go backwards, and then they finish the proper spot. So that's probably a second way that you can take people who don't have a hip turn and get them to use it and use more of their body and get a proper kinetic link.